Okay, hey, we're gonna do Ghostbusters now. All right. So the way we're gonna break down Ghostbusters, I'm looking at the part on the Google Drive called Synth 1, okay? This is Ghostbusters Synth 1. I think this is gonna be the best and easiest score for you to read. So you can see that it starts off with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 measures of 2 notes going back and forth. It's A and A sharp. Like that, okay? So you got that for 5 measures. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 5, 2, ready, go, bump, bump, ba-da-dum. Okay? So after those 5 bars of all that, then that takes us to the main riff. And the main riff is where the bass line starts. Dun, 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 ding, ding. Okay? So what we have to play is the bum, bum. And again, don't feel obligated to play all the notes, okay? If you only play one note, that's fine. You can play the top note, okay? A to G sharp. So it'd be 1, 2, da, da. Sorry. Da, 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 da. Yeah, maybe I can play one note at a time, maybe. Okay? So you have dun, dun, da, da, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so the next note, if we're gonna add one to that, is gonna be the E, and that doesn't change. So we go like that. Dun dun da da dun. Dun dun da da dun. Okay. Then the last note we would add is gonna be the C sharp down here on the bottom. Okay. So it's gonna go from C sharp to B. So it's like this, C sharp, E and A, down to this chord, B, E, and G sharp. So we have dun dun da da dun, dun 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 dun. 2 more of this. Dun dun da da dun. Sorry. So then we get to that part, okay? And that's right here in the music, okay? Da 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 dum. Da 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 da. Ba 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 ba. Da 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 da. Okay? So that starts on B. So it's B to D sharp. B, D sharp, back to B, and then C sharp to A. Rest, rest. And that's just B to A, back to B. Rest, rest. Rest, rest. Then we go back to verse 1. Which is the same thing that you were playing at the beginning at the it's the same thing as the main riff. So it's, you know, if there's something strange in your neighborhood, who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters. Okay, so there were 8 of those all together. Now that takes us to chorus 1. Chorus 1 is kind of fun. It's the part that goes da 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 da. Okay, so that's on B and D. So that goes like this. Da, 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 da. Okay, so then this little part is A sharp to B. So again, it's okay, so then we come to the 3rd time that we're doing that. Okay, so that last part after the 3rd time doing the we're up here on F sharp and B. You can still do this too, okay? You don't necessarily have to go up to this. F sharp to D, sorry. I said B, it's D. It's D. And then it goes way up here to the B, okay? And then you have 2 bars of, now what's written here is a little bit different than what I'm gonna show you. So that takes us, that was all the way through the chorus to this B up here, way up here at the top. Now we have 2 more times of just 1, 2. Same thing as the main riff that you Now we're on verse 2, okay? And verse 2 is going to be the same thing as the main riff, okay? It's just the A to the E chord. 2, 1, 2, 2. Okay? You have 8 measures of that, so you repeat that thing 8 times. That takes us to chorus 2. And chorus 2 is the same thing that we played at chorus 1. It's the... Okay? So that's chorus 2. After chorus 2, it goes back to the main riff again for the verse. 1, 2. This again. There's the notes again. Okay. Now, that takes us to the bridge. And the bridge is really not that difficult. Everything after the bridge, you already know. So the bridge starts off on D, okay, on beat 2. So it's rest. 2, 3, 4, D, C sharp, A. Okay, so it's rest. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, rest. So C sharp, A, B, right? And then one more bar of rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then rest. Okay, this might be maybe, I don't know, one of the trickier things that you have to play in the song. So it's rest. 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, starting on B and D, then C sharp and E, and then D and F sharp. Again, if you just want to play the top note, you could do it like that. You can play the bottom note. Or you can play them together. Okay? See that? And then you have one more measure of rest. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you come in again on beat 2. Rest. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is measure 65. The C sharp to A to E. That's right here, measure 65. And then you have just right here on measure 66, that last little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's D and F sharp, C sharp and E, B and D, A and C sharp. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you go back to okay. So that is pretty much the whole thing there for you, okay? Make sure you're practicing. Hey, oh, look who's there. We've got a helper back there.
Yep.
So make sure you're practicing with the recording, okay? Once you feel like you kind of have the notes down, make sure you start practicing with the recording. And we'll see you on Saturday for the rehearsal. Awesome.